My name is Michael Rodriguez. I'm 30 years old, and I served with the United States Army for 9 years. I did 2 tours in Iraq, one in 2010, and then one before that in 2004 and 5. My MOS was a truck driver, but we were used for military police, so it was kind of tough in the beginning, but the second tour was a lot easier. I guess courage. Courage was one of them. I was not intimidated by other people, or like before I was kind of shy, and I kind of feel more open to things now. I think that's kind of my dating status too, because I like to date a lot of girls from different areas or different ethnicities. My transition, coming back, going back to school, the first time was really difficult because of the fact that before I left, I took some college courses, and to me, they were easy. I was a straight A student in college that first year, and then when I went to war, I came back. I would say 2 years out of school, no schooling out. It was really hard because I couldn't pay attention. Um, my grades went down, so I kind of left school for a while and decided to just get a job and try to see how that went. So I think I lasted without a job, without going to school for like 3 years or 4 years. And then recently in 2010, I would say, I went back to school, and now I decided just to keep going, trying to focus more. My grades were going back up, so I'm still in school, but I'm trying. I know that in the military it was short like lessons, and then you're an expert and stuff like that. And by going to school, it is hard because it's longer. But I guess that's why our attention just gives out sometimes, and that's what makes it difficult. Like, I believe maybe if it was faster pace and no breaks, maybe that'll be better. Being 30 and the other kids are like fresh out of high school, it is kind of intimidating. It is, but I think them seeing you there and you trying, I think it's better for them because they could try harder because they know that you're trying even harder to get a better grade than them. So I think it's challenging for both, I believe. I believe I guided them. Some my classmates, I guided them because I told them where I was, and then they saw that I was very actively doing a lot of things, and they were like, "Oh, we wanna be like you when we grow up." Like, the reason I went back to school was because I wanted to finish what I started, and the reason that I joined the military was so I could have an easier path of going to school because my parents couldn't afford it. I didn't want my parents to pay for my loan. I wanted to pay for myself, so I decided to go to the military, and my goal is to have a job that I love. I want to have 2 things that I'm proud of. That I was in the military, and then I was able to get a degree and maybe get a better job than what I work at now.